Welcome to Graybo's Giblets. We are Gray Burnett, Ryan Fitz, and Duke Dotson. We own a sports card shop called Graybo Sports Cards and a sports bar called Parlay in Richmond, Virginia. We know you don't have 40 hours per week to pour over podcasts and spreadsheets, but you want to get in on the action, so we do the work for you. We bring you 30-minute giblets each week so you can feel good heading up to the window and into the weekend. We are the crossroads of sports lovers, fantasy heads, sports betting, and sports cards. We're out here dropping giblets for the people. And today we are back with Graybo's Giblets. Back in the studio with my man Goo.
Let's go.
We're here. We're live. Live in living color. That was like one of your favorite things to say.
What?
Live in living color.
Yeah, absolutely. It's one of my favorite sayings.
I had to give that a drop. What a wild card weekend. We're going to talk football. We're going to review all that. This is NFL divisional show. We'll get into our bets. But we have to talk a little bit about the national championship. I was 2-0, Indiana and Miami. I think you were 1-1 because you had Ole Miss.
Yep.
Both
came down on the wire.
Both good games, but I mean, I say a good game because Indiana is just so dominant that that game was good to watch them just go.
Yeah, surgical, unbelievable.
So I don't know how you stop Signetti and the boys. So now the line of this national championship game is Indiana minus 8.5. I actually forgot that I got a 10-1 ticket on Indiana back in October.
Dang,
and
nice.
Yeah, very nice. And put a unit on it. So value. Very good value, very nice little chunk of change if I can hit it. And I think I will because it's just straight up. You would think like, hey, Gray, you should maybe hedge, just hit the middle. Hell no. You could Indiana could be minus 20. I might take Indiana. They are a wagon. Miami, understand, defensive line's good, defense is good, but Indiana can get you everywhere. They have the Heisman quarterback. Mm-hmm. They have two great running backs. Their offensive line is going to mix it up, going to absolutely mix it up with this D-line. And their three receivers are fantastic. And I will take Signetti over Cristobal any day of the week, twice on Sunday. If he has to, in the second half, have to adjust. And you talk about game management, Signetti is going to crush Mario.
Yeah.
What do you got? What do you got? I know you're on Indiana, too.
Yeah,
we're riding
sure.
Indiana.
But it's been a yeoman's effort by Cristobal and Miami, winning 3 games on the road.
Yeah, give them credit.
And now they have a home game, so I'm not discounting that part of it, which that's pretty cool. I don't think we've seen that. And they've played really well. They also have a good offense and defensive line, but I take the Heisman quarterback over Beck. Beck did impress me that last drive. I was betting on that not to happen and him to throw a pick. That's why I took Ole Miss. He proved me wrong, but nonetheless, Signetti has been masterful with his coaching. They are prepared for teams. They take away their best, what they're good at, what they're best at, their best players. He's just so impressive, and they got Mendoza, who does not make mistakes. The running game makes him so much better, that offensive line. A lot of what you already said. Indiana dominates, and you just got to respect greatness.
Yeah, I mean, like you just talked about Carson Beck, and I do want to say he's been great these playoffs. I mean, he's been one of the best game managers we've seen all year. Like the running game is working for Miami, and then when he needs a big throw or a big play, he uses his feet or he makes an awesome throw. And he was great against Ole Miss. I just think Indiana defense is something he hasn't seen yet. They're going to get pressure. And you look at it like, all right, you're not going to be able to run the ball against Indiana. I'm sorry. Like Carson's going to have a huge game throwing, and I just don't see it. I'm not saying like Miami's a bad team by any means. Just Indiana is like the year of LSU. Remember when it was just like they're so dominant? Like,
for sure. No,
I just don't
very
see
reminiscent.
So quick recap. We're both going to be on Indiana. You actually picked Indiana to win it all in your bracket. I picked Ohio State, but totally forgot about the 10-1 ticket. So Let's go.
Silver lining. Hell yeah. Great play right there.
And it was probably after a game where Cignetti just dominated someone. I'm like, what are they? 10-1? Okay, let me just put some chunk change on it real quick.
Before the season, they were 500-1.
I think they were like 250-1 . But yeah,
maybe ESPN was fluffing
still
numbers.
Still crazy. They were picked 9th preseason in the Big Ten. In the Big Ten.
That just shows you how much bullshit those preseason. They don't have no idea.
No idea what those gentlemen are talking about.
What was UVA ranked?
That's a good question. Probably middle of the pack.
Because
they hit in the transfer portal, and that kind of showed preseason. But again, you hit in the portal, you still got to play the game.
Yeah.
They hit and they played. Yeah. Speaking of that, very excited of what Virginia's doing in the portal right now. And breaking news, Dante Moore is back. Like today, dropped today after they got fake Patrick Mahomes.
Smoked, so he wants to not go out like that.
But you're the number 2 overall pick. Like, you got to take the money there. I mean,
let's be honest. He's probably making 4 or 5 mil.
You're right. NIL. I totally forgot about NIL. Like, you can make as much.
That's why these guys are not afraid to stay. Which I guess is cool, but I don't know.
I mean, you're the number 2 overall pick.
I agree. I want to go to the NFL.
I guess he saw the Jets and was like, I'm out.
Probably, or the Raiders.
I'm out. True. Mendoza. If the Raiders don't take Mendoza, I don't know what they're doing. But
no, but to your point, I ain't going to the Jets. Hopefully they solidify something else.
Where careers go.
I mean, that's honestly probably why he did that. That's a great point.
Yeah, it might be. So he's back, but Oregon goes out and gets the kid from Nebraska, the fake Mahomes kid.
Yep.
I like to call him Ravioli.
Raviola.
Yeah.
He's
okay.
He's all right.
Yeah, I think he'd be fine in the Oregon offense, but now. Once you transfer, could you be like, I'm just kidding, I'm transferring again?
He'll 100% pivot again.
Okay. Are you allowed to do that? I don't even know the rules anymore. NCAA just makes stuff up.
Unless, I guess, the signed contract thing, I don't know what the legality, because you see people commit and then transfer again. So
yeah.
I don't know.
I love Chandler Morris for UVA. I loved watching Trinidad Chambliss from Ole Miss, but it's like their 7th year and they're suing the NCAA for not allowing them to come back. I'm like, it's time to have some pride.
Hang it up, bro.
It's time to have some pride and try to enter the draft or
go get a normal job.
Go coach.
Yeah.
I mean, look at these guys look at the 2 Indiana coaches that have been with Cignetti this whole time. They were making $6,000 as an offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator in their first gig with Cignetti.
Now they're making millions. NIL is a problem.
The guy literally was, I think it was the offensive coordinator, was crying in an interview and was like, my family was on food stamps. Like, this guy.
That's crazy.
This is why I want Indiana so bad. Like, their coaches, just the whole, to go from literally one of the worst teams in America.
Most losses in college
America,
football.
And to be now a powerhouse, make the college football playoff last year, and now be the number 1 team in the country and win a national championship. And not only that, they're getting a great quarterback next year in Hoover. So they're right back at it.
Cignetti's got it rolling.
So I am now 56-50-4 overall. I got 2 wins with the Miami, Indiana. So 23-19-2, we count that as bowls get, and 23-19-2 with the spread, not just picking wins. Mm-hmm. So I just want people to know that not bad there. If we were picking just wins, it'd be a lot better.
Oh, absolutely.
And you are 21-21-2 in bowl picks. Even Steven, baby.
I'll take it.
You take it. 27-33-2 overall. We both have Indiana to finish the season.
Yep.
It's been a good year of college football. And I think Indiana will finish it. I wish I got it at -7.5. I would bet it at -8.5. I'd bet it all the way up to 10. And Gooch said he bet it up to 17.
Yeah, I 100% would. And I'm not backing off of that, no doubt.
And like we were talking about before, I'm like, hedging would be smart. And we're like, no. Indiana is just better.
Yeah. If you haven't watched any game, like if you watch the game, it's clear and obvious that they're the best team in the country.
Yeah. So let's get into the NFL. This is the NFL pod. That was talking college. Let's recap one of the best wild card weekends I have seen in a while. This is why the NFL is the best. Like some of the games during the regular season, especially towards the end, you're like, man, this is not great football. And then you get to the playoffs and you're like, all right,
yeah,
we back.
Here we go.
We back. Saturday. So let's start Saturday and just kind of recap. I will say my weekend was not good.
Neither was mine.
I went 1-4 with spreads, and I think 2-3 with just bracket, like picking the team.
Yeah.
No. Correct that. 3-2 with bracket, because I did have the Patriots, which we'll get to, that I trusted you with the Chargers, and you screwed me. Remember, I had Patriots the whole time, and then you had some good points. I just turned my microphone off by mistake. You had some good points. We're back. Producer just gave me a thumbs up. We're back, and
that was,
I had to. We'll talk about the game. We'll talk about the game.
Yeah.
So let's start with the first one, where on me, I gave the Panthers no shot. Great on the Panthers. Great on the frickin' home crowd. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Put pressure on the Rams. I mean, Puka's drop. Like, you could tell, like, Rams were, like, a little nervous. Like, Puka, that was a touchdown.
Yeah.
That was, like, his third touchdown in the game. Drops it. Bryce Young and Tet McMillan, they have a good future. They really do.
Coker's not.
Coker, and if Leggett gets going, I mean, I know he's been kind of...
He rode his horse to the stadium. Did you know that?
First 2 years hasn't been great, but they get him going. They got a good young core of receivers, and that defense really showed me something this year.
Yeah.
After being like ranked last year, the Panthers were in it. The Panthers could have won that game, but the Rams are well coached. Good football team. Stafford showed why he was MVP.
Yep.
I mean, that offense is really good. Getting Devontae back, Rams get it done. Moving on. Thoughts on that game?
I just don't understand the Panthers. They looked awful the previous two games.
Right, and that's why I was like, we even said like 10 points is a lot, but let's take the Rams there.
But they just showed out, and I was watching it with my buddy Army, who's a big Panthers fan. And
good for him.
Yeah, they made it a heck of a game. It was an awesome game to watch. Tight throughout. I mean, they had a chance to win if they could have stopped Stafford, but
MVP.
Stafford, that was a hell of a catch by Parkinson, the tight end.
Yes, it was.
That might have been catch of the wild card weekend, but the Rams did what they should have done and won the game. They made it just enough plays. Now they got the next round.
They got the Bears,
tough opponent. But that was a great game to watch, and I'm glad the Panthers showed up.
All right, and so good game. Was excited the Rams got it done because they're my Super Bowl pick, and I was like, I could be totally dead in my brackets if they don't win. Second game, I was like, all right, this is going to be a big win for me. We had a $25 bet, me and Goo. I had the Packers, he had the Bears. Packers just come out and are – I just knew, like, this Caleb Williams' first playoff game, like, nerves, something. I just knew the Packers would come out hot. 21-3, Goo. I don't know what happened. From your perspective, I'll let you break it down. But, Bears kick a field goal, so it's 21-6. Then they're driving again. I mean, they were driving the whole second half. Turnover. I'm like, okay. That turnover was huge. Then you have McManus, who's just misses a field goal, misses an extra point, which comes back to be huge because you could have forced overtime because the Packers drove at the end of the game. All they needed was a field goal to force overtime, but had to go for the score. 21-6. When the Bears kicked it and made it 21-9, I go, now this is a game because the Packers offense
reeling.
The Packers offense is just playing not to lose. Like, the coaching was playing not to lose. Jordan Love, you could just see it in his body language. Josh Jacobs was banged up. Receivers couldn't get separation. The Bears had, like, a new life. And then they scored, and you're like, the Bears are going to win this freaking game, aren't they? And then Matthew Golden scores.
Yeah,
a huge freaking touchdown. And a missed extra point.
That was a shot to my heart.
Yeah, but then the missed extra point, you're like, oh, my God.
Yep.
And then the Bears come, and DJ Moore wide open. Just an unbelievable game. I'll give it that. It was a great game to watch. Like, I'm not a fan of either of these teams, but, if I was a Packers fan, I'm rooting for, like, the Packers like a Packers fan. I'm like,
sure.
I can just imagine Packers fans.
Oh.
So give me your breakdown of that game. Good win for Caleb. Good on Ben Johnson. He wanted that one because he hates the Packers. That handshake,
I didn't know the hatred was that strong.
The handshake was wild.
Yeah. I didn't know the hatred was that strong. But I've been documented as a massive Caleb Williams hater. I said bust. I'm here to say I take my words back, or I take accountability, hand up, but he's a good quarterback and he's going to be good for a long time. Ben Johnson kind of
helped him.
Changed him.
He
even admitted that Ben Johnson changed his life. You could tell because he did not look rattled, even down 21-3. He was making plays consistently. We missed talking about that 4th and 8, that throw to Roma Dunze where he dropped it in like up in the air with his legs like split, and just dropped it in. Incredible throw to even keep the drive going. Then he throws to DJ Moore 2 plays later. I mean, Caleb's the real deal. And the defense is bend don't break, but they made plays against the Packers when they needed to, and Jordan Love is not good.
You said that.
He chokes over and over again. I'd be pissed because they are invested in Jordan Love, and he's not going to get it done. Or their receivers. I don't like how their receivers they have a bunch of C receivers. Tucker Kraft was their best receiver as a tight end, and he's out. So obviously Micah Parsons hurts on the defense, but they had to prepare for. They prepared for weeks without him. So
you're up 21-3.
Yeah,
there's no excuse.
You can't. No matter what defense you are. But it was funny to see Trayvon Diggs get trucked. He played one play and he got ran over by the Bears player. I'm like, enjoy Trayvon Diggs because he sucks. But I'm glad we got rid of that cap hit. But no, props to the Bears. I thought at home they get it done, not in that fashion, but awesome. That was my favorite game in the wild card weekend.
That was a great game. The Bears, good win. Chicago Bears. Chicago, you deserve it, man. It's been a while. While, and now you have another home game to go to the NFC Championship.
Pretty cool.
Must be feeling good. Got a hard opponent, but looking forward to that game as well.
Yeah.
Sunday, my favorite game was Sunday, 1:00. Bills Jaguars, and we talked about this. We like the Jags. Jags. I'd bet it again. I mean, both these teams, in my opinion, deserve, I guess, to win that game. I mean, I know only one team can win. I know it's kind of, not great to say like, oh, both teams should win. No, there's only one winner. But I think the winner of that game has a chance to make a huge run in this. And Josh, as we said, Josh Allen has to do superhero stuff, and he did. I think their offense is like, hey, the ball in your hands, just decide what to do. You throw it off your back foot 60 yards and hit a receiver, run it. If it's 4th and 2, sneak it. Don't do anything but sneak it. Just truck people. He had 2 touchdowns. He is so freaking good, and I love watching him play. But the Jaguars, I gotta give them credit. They are going to be good young talent. Trevor Lawrence does make some mistakes, but I think he is good enough with this wide receiver core if they can keep Meyers and Brian Thomas and Parker Washington.
Yeah,
where
out
did this
of
kid
nowhere.
come from? And Brenton Strade, great rookie tight end. You have ETN, and then you have Tootin, rookie running back. Like, their offense,
they're stacked.
It's very good. Defense was great, like the whole game. And then something about the fourth quarter, the fourth quarter was amazing offensively, but we knew the Bills wouldn't get stopped. So we talked about that.
5 lead
we were
changes.
like, the Bills will not get stopped. But the Jaguars, I was a little surprised. Like, I get it, Josh Allen's really good, but got to make some adjustments there, and they just could not stop Josh Allen and the Bills. What a game. I'd probably bet the Jags again. But
no, I think
what a game.
The way you put it, if you're ever going to make that comment, that's a game where both teams deserve to win because they changed leads 4 or 5 different times. It's in the fourth quarter.
Yeah,
that's wild.
Wow.
Josh
I think
Allen
that was the most in playoff history.
Yeah, I think I saw that stat at the end.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Trevor Lawrence made some mistakes early that got him back in the game. Then it was just who could stop, make the last stop, and no one did.
No one could stop anyone.
Bills just scored last, so a hell of an effort by Josh Allen. Like you said, I'd bet Jags again because they definitely played like they could have won that game.
Yeah, I mean, if the Jags played the Steelers,
wax job.
I couldn't get that out without laughing. Yeah, great game. Bills move on. The Bills only have 3 receivers left. Gabe Davis towards ACL.
Ooh.
And then we knew that during the game. But after the game, the Shavers kid, who's also, come on a little strong.
Deep ball guy.
ACL, done. So they only have Keon Coleman, who needs to step up. Remember that, and he got
benched.
He was a scratch,
healthy
scratch, because he's just been, who knows,
wasn't showing up to meetings. I think,
and not caring. He's gonna have to step up now. You got Khalil Shakir, and I talked about he's gonna get you 10 receptions for 50 yards.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna get you in good third down situations, and that's what the Bills were able to do. 3rd and 2s, 3rd and 3s.
Yeah.
Josh run the ball.
And then they got Cooks.
But the Jaguars did a great job on James Cook. So, that's what we talked about.
No, they have Brandon Cooks.
Oh, sorry, you're right. So that's the third one, Brandon Cooks, who actually
didn't do bad.
Didn't do bad. If he can get separation, the long ball, but Josh Allen throwing off his back foot was unbelievable to get the Cooks the ball on that pass. Now, that was my other thing I wanted to say. Jaguars did a great job stopping the run all day. James Cook could not do anything. It was just Josh. We said that. We said Josh Allen's going to have to be Superman, and he was. Will he be Superman against the Broncos, our arch enemy, the Broncos fans? We will see. We'll find out when we get our predictions here in a second.
Sounds good.
All right, let's go through these games quick. These were kind of the last 2 games were the worst games of the weekend.
Well, you missed the 49ers.
Oh, my gosh. How did I miss that? 49ers,
that was the last
Eagles.
Really good one.
Another good one. And I just want to say, if you're rooting for a team and you don't have anyone to root for the 49ers because of their coaching and because of how hard these guys play. I mean, the 49ers had to go out and get frickin' fifth-string linebackers, practice squad guys. Eric Kendricks is 40 years old and looked like an all-pro.
Old cowboy, didn't do anything. Now he plays like an amazing player.
Because their defensive coordinator is unbelievable.
Yeah. Not to mention, all 3 of those linebackers played well in that game.
They were unbelievable, dude. And they play for one another. Kittle tears his ACL. I mean, how many injuries is this team going to go through? And then on the other side of the spectrum, you have a team that won a Super Bowl last year, and then they look like they don't want to play football at all. Thank God they fired the offensive coordinator. He's atrocious. But a lot of the blame should be on the head coach, Hurts, A.J. Brown. Saquon tried to do his thing. Devontae tried to do his thing. A.J. Brown, I think he dropped that on purpose, I think.
You think?
Is that an allegation or what?
I mean, you could be on to something.
Sirianni, won a Super Bowl, so that's why he's not getting fired.
For sure.
But
he's a terrible coach.
He is. He just has this frickin' most talented team. Their defense was great.
Yeah.
Great.
It's funny, they're showing it on the TV as we're talking.
I mean, the 49ers coaching. Brock Purdy made some mistakes, 2 interceptions.
Yeah. They weren't perfect at all.
Guess what? Touchdown was thrown by a wide receiver to Christian McCaffrey.
Yep.
All the tricks, but the frickin' defense. Just like how every guy does their frickin' job and is just so energetic. When you look at Jalen Hurts, and they're winning the game, you look on the sideline, it looks like he's not interested whatsoever.
Yeah. I've never been a fan of Jalen Hurts. They won the Super Bowl, and it's just they had an immense amount of talent, and there was no denying it. But I think, like I've mentioned before, he doesn't run it anymore. So this leg threat's not there. They're keying on Saquon. He gets 3 yards a carry. I will say, again, the Eagles didn't have their offensive line intact.
Right. That's the only thing.
But the 49ers can say the same thing with all of their injuries. So that's not an excuse.
Yeah.
I thought
at home.
Yeah, at home, and did not score. They had 3 points in the second half, I think.
And that's been a thing all season.
Yeah, second half points.
I saw you posted that video about the kid.
Oh,
so funny.
That was so funny. He said it too well.
Too well about the first half, second half thing.
Yeah.
Like you said, first half, you're what did he say, something about grilling? What was it?
Oh, no, he said Kevin Patullo needs to, he said half is cooked and he leaves half uncooked. It's like our first and second half of every game that he coaches.
So he needs to be flipping burgers.
He needs to be flipping.
And he called out A.J. Brown. He said, I love you, but you got to go. I think there needs to be a separation there. Because they say everything's cool. It is not cool.
I wouldn't want him.
It is not cool. It is not cool.
You need a strong coach.
And
I
just love when how happy are we bet Eagles, but I'm happy because of just the Sirianni and Big Dom. Big Dom thinks he's a coach going out there shaking hands. Get out of here.
I was thrilled. I hate the Eagles.
So
with
passion. Root for the 49ers. I mean, this team. How? If their defensive coordinator doesn't get a head coaching job again, I don't know why the Jets fired him. He is so good what he has done with this team all freaking year. It's unbelievable. Shanahan, just imagine if Shanahan was calling plays for the Eagles. That's what Texas Fitz. I was like, what if Shanahan was OC for the Eagles?
Yeah, great point.
Now, question. At the beginning of the year, was this a thing where they were like, Hurts, we don't want to have running plays with him anymore because he doesn't want to do it because he's hurt? Or was this a thing that...
I think you look around the league and those that run the ball, other than like a Josh Allen, but
he's
you get dinged up fast by these NFL players that rock you.
So it was probably part of the...
I think it's part of it and wanting to keep him healthy, but at the same time... You have to have that dynamic to be. I mean, you saw how effective Trevor Lawrence was when he started running the ball, and he took some hits, but it's just kind of a risk you have to take because it does work and it does make impact plays. So I don't know.
Yeah, and with Jalen, if he's not running, he doesn't stay in the pocket long enough, so he's on the move, and it just doesn't work.
It was way different this year than it was last year, 100%.
So, 49ers.
Move on.
I mean, that's like 49ers beating the Eagles. That's kind of a little rivalry from all the things. Like when Big Dob tried to fight Fred Warner. And so, 49ers, they're playing with house money right now. Like, you're not supposed to be there. You really are.
They're just letting it ride.
If they had their full team, they'd be a Super Bowl contender.
I agree.
They're almost the freaking 1 seed.
Yeah, if they beat the Seahawks, that's nuts.
Which they have to play again.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that game. All right, moving on. Patriots, Chargers. Patriots get done 16-3. Both offense struggled pretty much all night. It's pretty much a 9-3 game all night till the big pass to Hunter Henry.
Yep.
I'm going to be honest, kind of dozed off. So kind of give me the rundown of, we had Chargers plus 3.5, and I trusted you, and they scored 3 points.
Well.
And I knew they'd been lipping in the last 3 weeks, and I still rode with you.
Herbert.
They're hurt. They're all hurt. They got no line.
He didn't have time, and the Patriots' defensive scheme was really good.
Yep.
But Drake May did not look good either. He turned the ball over. The defense had his number for 3 quarters. He really only was that one.
Texans are coming.
Yeah.
Texans are coming.
Yeah. I felt bad for Herbert. He's had 3 awful playoff games. I mean, he hasn't played that bad. He had some drop balls too. Amarian Hampton didn't play. And Vidal's tiny, so he just got swallowed up. Like, he did okay. I thought that the line would have stood up a little bit for Herbert to make some plays, but did not. But again, It was 6-3, 9-3. We were in it most of the game.
All field goals.
The fourth quarter touchdown was put it away, and there wasn't much exciting after that.
Yeah,
so.
that one was kind of, you needed to get some rest. If you were day drunk, that was the game to miss. But Patriots moving on. Chargers out. Is Herbert good? Is Herbert good?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's all I wanted to hear.
He's good.
That's all I wanted to hear. All right. Monday night. Have you heard of the Houston Texans defense? I will say this. Stroud's got to be a lot better. You can't fumble. I was texting. You can't fumble the ball 4 times.
3 turnovers?
So he fumbled it 4 times, lost 2 of them, and then he threw a horrible pick in the red zone.
Yeah, that was bad.
I mean, it was 7-6, and I remember I was texting a group of buddies. I was like, Texans have to score on defense. And as soon as that happened, Will frickin' Anderson is a
monster.
Man. Fumble, big man picks it up, Rankins, and takes it home, 17-6, ball game. They even got another pick six. It didn't really matter, but they scored 2 on defense. This defense is unreal.
Special.
If Stroud can just play a manageable, like, kind of Carson Beck game, right? Like, the Texans can win a Super Bowl. I'm going to say it. Like, Nico Collins got a concussion. That hurts.
That does hurt.
I hope he can play. But Christian Kirk stepped up. He really did.
Yeah, 140 yards.
Jaden Higgins, Jalen Noel. They got Dalton Schultz. Woody Marks is awesome. Rookie running back.
They have Nick Chubb.
And Nick Chubb is, I mean, he's older, but he's fine backup.
Yeah.
It's a good team. I mean, they got the lineup right here. Lassiter, Hunter, Bullock,
Will
Anderson Jr.
Since 2023.
The defense is unreal. That was my lock, my best bet, and the only one I won.
Well, same here.
Spread-wise.
Same here, spread-wise.
Spread-wise. They had Bears.
Oh, that's right.
You had Bears.
Yeah.
But they saved me. I would have had Patriots, but Goo talked me out of it. So
not going to let me live that down.
The Texans blow out the Steelers. Tomlin, it was probably time to move on. I mean, he's been great, but 7 first-round losses in a row.
They're calling for his head.
That was just gross.
It's a tough way to
Aaron
go
Rodgers,
out,
I think, has got to be done, right? He's 41.
Yeah, with Tomlin leaving, I think he's gone. He's not going to want to play for.
He's just a grumpy old man. He's grumpy. He's grumpy. Time to move on.
He won the AFC North. I think that is at least something to hold your head high to.
He's got a Super Bowl. He's he's number 5 in most touchdowns.
But it was crazy how many people were picking the Steelers.
Yeah,
I was like,
ridiculous.
Do you see the defense on the other side?
Scared me a little bit, and then
I'm like, what do you know that I don't?
Never
I was
mind.
like, wait, you didn't know.
Yeah, because that defense is
scary. You call yourselves
scary.
ESPN expert analysts.
That defense is scary. And me and Goo told you to lock it up -3. We
did.
told you. I didn't
even blink. Neither did you. We said Texans 100%.
Texans in the Super Bowl. I got Texans playing the Rams in my Super Bowl. You had the Jags playing the Rams, I believe.
Oh, well.
But, I mean, I'm not even going to hate on that because the Jags beat the
Bills.
Jags beat the Bills. I think they make a run. So what sucks is now my record's 36-34. I had a bad week. Still up though. You're 17-14 overall. So let's win some picks. Let's pick the divisional round. Here we go. It starts on Saturday at 4:30, and it's a big one. Bills are going to Denver. We got the 6 seed versus the 1 seed. Bills versus Broncos. Josh Allen versus Bo Nix. I would say a better defense Josh Allen's going to face with less receivers. And the Broncos are favored -1.5 at +100. So the Bills juice at +1.5. It's a little much for me. So where are you going with this?
I've been back and forth.
Josh Allen.
I know.
Broncos, and the Broncos fans came at you a couple months ago.
They did, and I think my heart goes with the Bills, but my brain with that defense and how decimated the Bills are, and their defense. I mean, they got torched against the Jags for the most part. They got Nick. I think Poyer went out for the season.
Yeah, Poyer is banged up.
That's a big loss.
I didn't even know Ty Johnson was out, and he's like their best running back, passing out of the backfield, catching the ball.
Third down back.
They're going to need him, and I don't know if he's playing. They're so
Josh Allen is special, but I don't think he's that special. He is special, but I don't think he'd be that special to put everybody on his back and win on the road against a fresh, healthy Broncos team. So I haphazardly am taking the Broncos.
Man, I'm with you though. I'm with you.
Yeah.
Especially when the value's there. I mean, -1.5 at home, great defense. It is, Bo Nix, we talk about Bo Nix. Bo Nix, a lot of people are 50-50 on him. Like, he is a good quarterback. He's not going to win a Super Bowl. I think he's fine. I think he gets the job done. I think he has a good offense around him, good coach around him, good quarterback coach, right? Sean Payton's great. He can use his legs here against the Bills defense. If you get him with tempo, I think the Broncos, I go ahead and just get Broncos money line maybe here too. I'm going Denver. So
I hate it. I'm rooting for the Bills.
I am too.
Just like the 49ers. I had the Eagles, but I was rooting for the 49ers.
I want Josh Allen to get one. I really do.
I do.
But give me
odds are
Bo Nose. My son's name. I named my son after Bo Nix.
Oh, no, you didn't.
I did it. But my son is named Bo. So give me the Broncos. Night game. Can the 49ers keep going to the Seahawks? They lost 13-3, but the line is 7.5, -7.5 Seattle. Seattle, one of the best defenses in the league, one of the best receivers in the league, JSN, one of the best two tandem running backs in Charbonnet and Walker. Is Sam Darnold him, or can the 49ers cover this game? I have the Seahawks winning, at home, but can the 49ers cover?
Yeah, I think I'll take the 7.5. If I were you,
I hate you. Why do we like the same teams?
If I were you, I'd buy it down to 7 and just maybe parlay it with some rushing prop that is pretty much guaranteed to hit with Kenneth Walker. But yeah,
there you go.
The Seahawks are, again, that's why you're the 1 seed. You get a break. You're healthy. 49ers couldn't be more impressed by them, but this is too much. So Darnold, I don't think, has to do much to win this game, let alone cover. They have the home crowd, the 12th man. Take the Seahawks.
Okay. So you're taking Seahawks -7.5?
Yeah.
Okay. I think the Seahawks are going to win, but I got to ride this 49er train.
Okay.
Play for the coaches, play for one another, find a way to cover, find a way to make this game close. I think the Seahawks are going to win. That hook, I love the hook. So I'm going to take 7.5 and ride with the 49ers.
They only gave up 3 points last time
Seahawks
they played.
Did.
Yeah.
But
and they were healthier.
But 49ers only gave up 13.
True.
So they would have lost because that's 10, but Sam Darnold.
I'm not.
I'm a Vikings fan, so I have to.
Yeah, that's true.
Find something.
Yeah, you're obligated. That's a second reason. All right.
Give me the 49ers. This is not going to be our $25 bet at all because I don't love it, but give me the points. All right. I think I know we're both going here because we both love this team. Texans go to New England at 3 o'clock Sunday. I'll be dialed for that one.
I'll be buzzy.
Yeah, buzzy.
I'm off Monday too.
Oh, dialed. Texans are getting.
Sometimes having kids is good because they're off school, so I have to take off too.
There you go. Patriots are -3. Drake May, first playoff game. I will say, I wish the Texans were playing Drake May on his first playoff game. Finally, but he has his first playoff game under his belt. So this game should be good. I think the Patriots defense will give Stroud trouble, but I love the points here. I love the Texans defense. They're so good. Give me the points. I probably will buy 3.5.
Okay.
But we have to pick what the line is here, 3. So I will still stick with the Texans, but we'll bet 3.5. Get that hook.
I'm taking Texans as well. Money line.
Woo!
Take it money line. their defense cannot be stopped. Drake May did not look good against an average Chargers defense. He looked rattled. He made a lot of bad throws.
So did Stroud, though.
Yeah, I agree. Houston, I think they're going to come in with a different game plan. They're going to, I think, try to run the ball a lot with Marks and Chubb. It's like that. It's going to be
Jordan. Oh, Jordan might be hurt.
After what they saw out of Stroud with the Steelers, they're going to be a run, pass, run, pass, run. Like it's going to be methodical drives. They're going to make Stroud not have to do much.
Okay.
And I think they can do that because the Texans' offensive line isn't bad.
And they're just going to let their defense
Christian Gonzalez may be out of this game for the Patriots. That's also big if Nico Collins can come back. Their other corner is also nicked up. So I think that's huge for the Texans that came out unscathed. I'm taking Texans money line.
Yeah, the Nico thing is scary. Concussion protocol. Hopefully he can get that window in time because it is Sunday at 3.
Mm-hmm.
Saturday, I don't think he would be able to play, but Sunday, hopefully, it gives some of that extra time to get in that concussion window.
Let that brain swell go down.
I mean, they didn't even look that bad, but you could just tell he was messed up.
I know.
So I don't think he's going to play.
Want them to be safe.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to play. Josh Allen went to the blue tent. I was like, that dude could have 3 concussions. He ain't coming out.
Yeah, come on. those doctors lying, man.
He's just a beast.
Sean McDermott would have something to say if they tried to take him out of the game.
Mitch Trubisky.
Oh,
man. And then the 6:30 Sunday game is a good one. Rams go to Chicago. The Bears are home dogs at 3.5. What do you got here? This is interesting. 3.5 home dogs. So people are we pick Rams as our Super Bowl, but everyone sees them as a Super Bowl favorite, as a 5 seed. So it's not like, a wild pick like we picked the Texans. I went ahead and got Texans 12-1 before the playoffs too. So
well done.
What do you got here?
Before I say anything about the spread, take the over.
Okay.
This is going to be a shootout. I think the over-under, I think it's 53. Check that for me.
You're saying that. I'll save it for my lock. I'm actually going with an over-under for my lock.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I love the over here. I look at the defenses. I look at just the skill positions. They both have great offenses. I just think the Rams are just a better team, more battle-tested. The Bears have played really well. I give them props, but Stafford's going to show out. I think they...
He's a man on a mission this year, isn't he?
I think they cover.
Yeah, I don't love this hook, especially with a home dog. They're
not the Bears or the Rams aren't the Packers.
Right.
The Packers are not going to they're not going to pull the Packers and let off the gas with their offense. Their offense is potent. Yeah. They have so many weapons.
Bears cannot get in the 21-3 hole, that's for sure, right?
Well, no. But
I'm going to ride with you with the Rams minus 3.5. If I was betting this, I would want to get it to 3. If it can come down to 3 or you buy it down to 3. I'm not going to bet this game, but
I know it's in the cold too, and I saw Stafford a stat 0-9 in cold games.
I don't care.
Like they should have won the Philly game in the snow, and he looked plenty good.
He's fine. He's having a great season. The guy is unreal.
I'm not worried about it.
I'm not worried about it one bit. Puka Nacua is Puka on the field?
What do you mean?
Yes, he is on the field.
Yeah.
He's good as shit.
I was like, what do you mean? Did he get hurt and I'm not aware?
I know you were like,
it's like a video game. He's always open, man.
All right, to recap, we're off only on 1. You're taking the Seahawks minus 7.5. I'm taking Niners plus 7.5. We got Broncos minus 1.5. We got Texans plus 3, and we got Rams minus 3.5. Let's try to cash some stuff. Let's get into our touchdown segment, Goo. We are now minus 2.2 units. We have just been dropping like flies on this. We can't buy a bucket. We were close if Loveland got in the freaking end zone, which he did.
We got 1,000 targets.
But it was a 2-point conversion. Had like 12 receptions for 150 yards. But everyone else wanted to score. Everyone else in that game
literally everybody else had a decent chance of scoring.
So we'll do 2 here. Saturday, we'll have 2 picks. And Sunday,
2 picks each.
2, yeah. So like, sorry. Saturday, you'll pick someone. I'll pick someone, then we'll do a team one. We'll agree on.
All
so
right,
we gotta get 3 total. We should just do 2, but we're gonna do 3.
I like risky business.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right. So Bills, Broncos play each other. 49ers, Seahawks play each other. Who do you think gets in the end zone here?
I'm taking Courtland Sutton.
Okay, Sutton boy.
He's Nick's favorite target. I think he finds the end zone.
Okay, I'm gonna go with another receiver in the other game. I think JSN, if they want to get on the board early and keep a good lead, JSN's gonna have to be involved. So I like JSN to get in. And then as our third one, should we go conservative and just go C-Mac? or
Charbonnet or Cook.
Charbonnet scores every game. I like that.
Yeah,
we're going Charbonnet.
Charbonnet always scores. He's under 1,000 yards, but he scores. Probably has like 15 touchdowns.
Love it. I do. I like Charbonnet. Charbonnet to get in. I mean, the over-under there is 45.5. Okay. All right, on Sunday, Texans, Patriots, Rams, Bears, give me 1.
I was going to say Houston defense. I know you don't want that.
That'd be unreal. I mean, it's your pick.
I know.
Can you imagine if you had Houston defense 2 touchdowns?
Yeah, oh my God. What a payday. We got the Rams-Bears game, too.
Because, Patriots, Texans is the lowest total.
He didn't score last week, Devontae Adams.
Okay, that's a good one.
Our team one is Houston defense.
Team one. Devontae Adams, like, my mind goes right to the Rams, too, is like Kyron, Puka.
Yeah.
I just keep going to this guy every freaking week. And he keeps scoring. Kyron.
Okay.
I'm going to go Kyron. So let's not do a Ram.
I think we do a Bear.
I think you do a Bear.
This is a shoot.
And it's the highest total, 48.5.
It's only 48? I thought it was 53.
48.5.
Shows me what I know, but I love that.
You love it.
That's my... I won't get too ahead of myself.
Hey. We're going 2 over-under locks.
Wow.
All right. Third one, let's go with the Bear. So you're looking at DeAndre Swift, Loveland, which I don't hate. DJ Moore would be kind of like you need players that are going to get involved and get touches. I don't love a Dunze injury prone.
Olamide Zaccheaus for the UVA Wahoo.
No.
He scored last week.
I know he did. He stole Loveland's touchdown.
No, I'm good with Loveland, man. He's their key. He's their main receiver.
Yeah, I don't hate that one bit.
He's
due.
Getting the ball nonstop.
Okay, and that takes us to our last segment before we get out of here. Lock of the week. We took Texans last week. I'm 7-6 on the year on my locks. You are 5-1.
Let's go.
As you started here, that is unbelievable. Your only lock that you lost was the Cowboys bet. So
how apropos
how
is that?
Funny is that? For me, I'm going with a total, and it is the Broncos-Bills game. And I think this is going to be an offensive struggle both ways. I'm going under 45.5 is my lock.
For the Broncos game.
Yep, Broncos game.
Okay.
If you want to get more into it, Bills under 24.5. But I love the under there. I think this is a low-scoring game.
Got it.
Goo?
I love that over 48.5 Rams-Bears. Both defense they're bend don't break, but I think they break, and I think it's a big scoring game. I mean, they both gave up a lot of points to lesser offenses than their opponents, each other. So yeah, over lock. Let's
I love
get
it.
to 6-1.
All right, so our team parlay, we got 2 over-unders. And then we should have our team pick Texans plus we buy the half plus 3.5.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. I'm riding Texans plus 3.5, man. We are riding this team. This is our team.
This is our team.
Love Texans. I love them. I love them too. All right. And then the last thing here is our touchdown lotto. That means a touchdown in every game, starting with the first person that comes to your mind, Bills, Broncos.
Dawson Knox.
God. With Kincaid back, he goes Dawson Knox. He's scoring touchdowns if he's going to score.
They only have 3 receivers. The tight ends are going to be
first
involved.
Person that comes to mind, 49ers, Seahawks.
Juwan Jennings.
Okay. And we got Texans, Patriots.
Woody Marks.
Marks. And Rams, Bears.
Puka.
Okay. So we need 3 Rams to score this week. Puka, Kyron, and Devontae Adams. All right, so our lotto is just a crazy diverse group here. Dawson Knox, Jennings, Woody Marks, and Puka Nacua.
It came to my head. Came to my mind.
I love it. That's why we do it. That's why it's our lotto.
Yeah.
It's not like you think about it. It's just
for sure.
Well, it's just it hits. All right, and the last thing before we get out of here, golf is back. We are in a big one and done league. After playoffs, me and Goo will be talking college basketball and golf.
Man, I need to watch some college basketball.
Surprise!
Yeah.
Surprise.
I'll be down.
Yeah, because March's coming, baby.
Yeah, you're not
wrong. So one and done is you take a golfer. Once you take them, can't use them again. Okay, so with golf one and done, Sunny Open starts tomorrow in Hawaii. My pick is going to be Corey Connors.
Okay.
Who are you going to take?
Chris Kirk.
Oh, he has good history here.
Yeah, he was T2 two years ago, I believe.
So me and you are going to battle it out 1 versus 1 this year.
Okay.
For what? Let's say the
$50.
whole $50 for the year.
For the year, I think that's good.
Okay.
And a chug.
Okay, 50 and a beer, and you have to chug.
You have to chug it. Yeah.
I love that. All right, I love that. All right, so you got Connors, I got Kirk. Do you have any bets this week in golf?
I like.
We're gonna give a bet out each week.
Cashmere Keith top 20.
Top 20 Cashmere Keith. What is that? I don't even know. I'm not gonna look it up. Do you have any winners?
That is a winner.
I mean, like to win the tournament.
Oh, to win the tournament?
I mean, if you don't, that's all right. But next week, be prepared.
No, I don't have any winners.
All right, but
throwing a dart.
Cashmere Keith plus 20. All right.
Yeah, to be
20.
top 20.
All right, top 20. All right. My bet, I got 3 for you. Ready? Morikawa 20-1. I got Corey Connors 25-1. And then my kind of sleeper pick, Rico Hoey 40-1.
Okay.
So those are my 3 bets. Sprinkle a little bit. Let's get the golf going. Let's hit a bet right away.
Here, give me one.
All right.
Adam Scott.
Adam Scott's 40-1.
Let's go.
All right. Goose on. I'm putting you in Adam Scott, and you better bet it.
Let's
go. 40-1. I'm gonna do Morikawa. I'm typing it in. Great podcasting here. Morikawa, Rico, and Connors is my one and done pick. So I always bet my one and done pick. 25-1. I like that. Short game, struggles a little bit, but he has great iron play. You need great iron play here. All right, and that's gonna do it. What's coming up? What's new at Grabo Sports Cards? If you're a Caleb Williams fan, his cards are skyrocketing.
I can believe it.
So what's coming up this week today, January 14th, as we speak, we have 2025-26 Upper Deck Allure Hockey Hobby Boxes. 2025 Bowman Draft Baseball is the newest, hottest product that we will be breaking all week. It's the new draft class. So it's like what we call Gooch prospect hunting. So it's really gambling, right? Like these guys, I mean, just imagine if you got like an Aaron Judge prospect card and you have no idea who this guy is, but you hold on to it and now his cards are crazy.
Worth crazy.
All right, so that's what Bowman Draft is. We got hobbies, super jumbos, Breaker's Delight, and we'll be breaking all week with that. January 15th, we got the Olympic cards coming out. Winter Olympics are coming. We got UEFA club competition soccer Coming out the 15th to 16th is Women's Championship League
Glad
Soccer.
You said suck. I didn't know what that was.
So we got some soccer stuff coming out at the end of the week, but the big one is a release today, Bowman Draft. Should be a big seller. Come out to Fanatics Live, download Fanatics Live on your app, and come break with us at Graybo Sports Card. That's going to do it. Good luck with your bets, Gooch. Thank you for hanging with me, and that was a nice little long podcast.
We got down.
Hopefully you can win some bets.
Let's do it.
Giblets.
Peace.